about the GOP tax plan, confirmed every detail for us as they became available on our air, live. That man was Eric Paulsen, chair of the Joint Economic Committee, and he joins us now. Congressman, thank you very much for telling us all those details. Our ratings were fantastic, by the way. But that was back in November. 5 months later, the tax plan is not yet going over well with most Americans. I'm sure you saw the Wall Street Journal poll. It's underwater in terms of popularity. Do you think you're not selling it right?
Well, Stuart, first of all, number one, I don't think anyone wants to go back to where we were last November or before that, because the average person in Minnesota or across the country would say, I'm better off now than I was 15 months ago. The economy is humming, wages are rising, business optimism, it is some of its highest levels ever, and now we have sustainability with new capital investment, with special bonuses. Everyone feels pretty good about the economy in general, so this is where we need to continue to go. There's more work to be done, and people are keeping more in their pocket. They're feeling that. But, yeah, we need to communicate that a little bit more. But I don't think anyone wants to go backwards or raise taxes right now.
Obviously, look, in my opinion, the tax cut deal is a big plus for the economy and a big plus for almost all voters. But there's a negative here, and that is President Trump's style, which has caused a lot of agita. Do you think that maybe it's President Trump's style that's getting in the way as opposed to your tax cut?
Well, look, I think the style has rubbed some folks the wrong way. But in the end, it's the policies that matter. Look, my job as chairman of the Joint Economic Committee with my team of economists is to study the results. And we're doing that on a weekly basis. And we're feeling those positive results. So despite some of the criticism of his style, and I've certainly criticized his style as well, it's not a Minnesota way of leading. But we're seeing really good results on the economy. And that's what people care about, is their pocketbook. They don't want to go backwards with high premium rises under Obamacare or higher taxes or see our jobs move overseas again. We're now seeing companies reverse decisions, come back to the United States and keep headquarters, innovation, and jobs here. And our competitors aren't going to stand still. They're going to keep working every day to beat us, and now we're in a good position to stay at the forefront.
Are you safe in Minnesota? I mean, safe politically, that is.
Well, you're never safe in Minnesota, yeah.
Right. Well, look, I really associate Minnesota as a place that bears and leans to the left. And in this day and age, I think you might be under some pressure when you go for re-election.
Well, the other thing to realize about Minnesotans is they appreciate people that are results-oriented, that are thoughtful, that are authentic, and want to get stuff done. And I certainly have been working on that on a bipartisan basis. I'm very excited as we had tax day this week. We've got bipartisan reforms moving forward now to redesign, to refocus, and to rein in the IRS. There was really no objection to that. And nobody likes tax day or tax week as they collect all their data and their paperwork. Now they're not going to have to worry about that next year. So I think the confusion on the tax bill is they thought that might be happening now. They have to wait till next year to see those good results personally on a new, simpler form.
Congressman Paulsen from Minnesota, thanks very much for joining us, sir. We appreciate it. See you again soon.
Thanks, Stuart.
Yes, sir.